Hello, my name is Katherine Pham, and I am applying to the Wolff Center for Entrepreneurship class of 2025. I guess the start of my journey starts with my parents. They both immigrated from Vietnam as teenagers, met in Dallas, Texas, got married, moved to Houston, and then had my sisters and I. My family plays an important role in shaping me for who I am today. My sisters and I were raised in a typical second-generation immigrant Asian American household. We played piano, had straight A's, did martial arts, joined orchestra, lived under the expectation of becoming a doctor, engineer, lawyer, the stereotypical Asian job as many people like to call it. Unlike my older sisters, I didn't really know what profession I wanted to pursue, but we all had a large STEM background growing up, which made me say, you know what, I'm good at science, and eyes interest me to a certain extent, I guess, so optometry it is. And so, in my senior year of high school, I applied and got accepted into the School of Natural Sciences as a bio major at U of H, so I thought I was set and ready on the path to becoming an optometrist. Ha, point and laugh. Point and laugh. Right after getting accepted as a bio major, I said to myself, you know what? I actually don't want to be an optometrist. I want to open a bakery. Now, this thought didn't spring out of nowhere. I've had a passion for food. In fact, anything related to food. Cooking, baking, fermentation, food science. It also didn't help that my aunts owned a restaurant in Austin. When I was little, I didn't think of owning a restaurant as a job to have an income. I just thought it was a fun thing to do. Shallow thinking, but hey, I was 6 at that time. I started cooking and baking in high school, and it turns out I was good at it, and I loved doing it. So my friends and I, as a joke, said, haha, if school gets too hard, we can drop out and open a bakery. And so, during the pandemic, I got into coffee and tea. I took the pandemic as an opportunity to open my own little quarantine cafe, where I made coffee and boba for only $3. People were going through coffee and boba withdrawals, and I knew how to make it, so why not sell it? The business ended up getting a little bit too big, where I started getting orders from Katie and Sugarland, and then COVID cases started to rapidly increase in the area, so I had to shut down the cafe. Even though the cafe was short-lived, it inspired me to pursue baking as a career choice. After the pandemic, I told my mom, as a joke, but not really, otherwise she would get mad, and I was like, hey, what if I opened a bakery after graduating college? And she stopped the car on the side of the highway and looked at me and said, you're not doing that. Anyways, I changed my major 24 hours before freshman orientation to major in marketing and entrepreneurship. So here I am applying to the Wolff Center because I want to open a bakery and cafe. Class of 2025, I hope you're ready for me.